Welcome to While You Were Pooping, where you can learn fun facts in just the time it takes you to number 2. If you enjoy the show, rate, subscribe, and share with a friend. The more you share, the more we can bring to you. Today, we're diving into a sticky piece of history, the Great Molasses Flood of 1919. Imagine a wave, not of water, but of molasses, rushing through the streets at 35 miles per hour. Sounds unbelievable, right? Well, let's pour into the details of this sweet yet deadly disaster.
While you were pooping, yeah. While you were pooping, while you were pooping, yeah. While you were pooping.
On January 15th, 1919, in the North End neighborhood of Boston, a massive storage tank containing over 2.3 million gallons of molasses burst. The tank, owned by the United States Industrial Alcohol Company, was poorly constructed and could not handle the fermentation gases produced by the molasses, especially under the stress of a rapid temperature rise. The result was catastrophic. A 15-foot high wave of molasses swept through the streets at incredible speed, obliterating everything in its path. Buildings were ripped from their foundations, a train was derailed, and numerous people and animals were caught in the deluge. The aftermath was grim. 21 people lost their lives and over 150 were injured. The area was devastated, and the cleanup was a monumental task. Everything was sticky, and the rescuers found it difficult to move through the molasses, which hardened as the temperatures dropped overnight. The cleanup of the immediate area took weeks, with thousands of volunteers and workers using salt water to wash the molasses away and sand to absorb it. Remarkably, the Boston harbor was said to have had a brown tint until summer. The legal aftermath lasted much longer. Families of the victims sued the United States Industrial Alcohol Company in a case that would last 6 years. The company tried to claim that the tank had been sabotaged by anarchists, as the molasses was intended for use in munition production. But ultimately, they were found liable due to negligence in the tank's construction and maintenance. The Great Molasses Flood left a mark on Boston and on the engineering standards of the day. It led to increased regulations in construction and new standards for building permits and inspections. Hey, thanks for listening to While You Were Pooping. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, don't forget to rate, subscribe, and most importantly, share it with a friend. Your support keeps us uncovering more fascinating facts every day. That's all for today's episode. Join us during your next poo when we drop another nugget or two for your enjoyment. And when your friends ask, "How do you know that?" just let them know you learned it while you were pooping.